at 10.
And welcome back. Checking out the winds again, we are seeing gusts anywhere from 20s up into the 50s around Raton. Clayton 33, and the skies are getting a little bit dark out here to the east as well. And again, we are dealing with those wind advisories. That's in effect through 8 o'clock this evening for a good chunk of the northern half of the state. Meanwhile, you get off here into the oranges. You see here in Union County, we've got severe thunderstorm warnings. They'll come off the board around 6:15, so we got about a half hour left on this, but these storms are really popping out towards the east. And case in point, as we show you what's going on out here, we got a very distinct line where these storms are popping up, which we'll get to in just a bit. But first off, though, very strong storms moving into Union County at this time, and what you can expect, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. So very dangerous storms now rolling through that area, and this is really going to train through that area, one storm right after the other, it appears. Also, we're seeing some dark clouds down into Lee County, or rather Eddy County, I should say. And so keep that in mind, that things are going to be kind of quiet, kind of busy down here as well, into Lee County and Eddy County as well as we head into the evening hours. Could see some of that moisture seeping on into Eddy County as the evening wears on. Here's what's going on. We've got a very distinct line between the moist air and the dry air. So this is kind of where you would, or what you would call that dry line, and that's what's helping to fire up some of these storms. And also, much of the west still very dry. We've got red flag warnings, by the way, very high fire danger. Temperatures right now anywhere from the 70s and 80s to the north, 90s off towards the south. And as we zoom out and show you what's going on, really not a whole lot going on in the southwest, but again, it's that dry line that's where we're starting to see those showers firing up this afternoon. So the low is going to slowly work its way off towards the north, and that's going to help relax those southwesterly winds. But in exchange, we're going to start to see more moisture moving on into the east. So at least more humidity is on the way over the next couple of days, and showers and storms will be on the increase. And by the middle of the week, I wouldn't be surprised to see some of this moisture seeping on into the Rio Grande Valley and areas westward. So right now, though, it looks like the bulk of the action is definitely going to be off towards the far east into the overnight hours as well. And then the same goes for tomorrow. We could see a few spotty showers popping up in that general area. But much of the west will stay dry. Up here in the northwest, we'll see breezy conditions. Highs tomorrow will be in the 60s for the most part. Mostly sunny skies expected for Tuesday as well here in the Four Corners. Meanwhile, down towards the south, we'll see highs into the 70s tomorrow, some 60s as well. Probably see some winds out there around 40 miles per hour at their strongest. And into the southeast, overnight tonight will be in the 40s and 50s with highs tomorrow in the 60s, 70s, and 80s for the most part. A few 90s out there as well. Roswell hits highs in the 80s tomorrow, and a chance for a few spot thunderstorms. And that chance will extend towards the end of the week. Meanwhile, the northeast, overnight tonight will stay cool. Highs tomorrow in the 70s, and we'll see gusts upwards of around 50 miles per hour still, and a chance for a few spot thunderstorms as well. For the northern mountains, windy conditions, gusts to 40, highs in the 60s and 70s here, and there's your 7-day forecast, which does include partly cloudy skies tomorrow. But if we do see showers, best chances will be Wednesday into Thursday and Friday as we start to tap into more of that southeasterly moisture. Of course, we're already seeing across a good chunk of the east. Highs tomorrow in the 60s to near 70 degrees for the East Mountains. I think we'll see mostly sunny skies here, and in the metro area, a little bit breezy and mild tomorrow with highs into the 70s. And here's the 7-day forecast for you. It looks like we'll remain fairly quiet, at least for the next couple of days, and then a chance for a few showers and thunderstorms towards the middle of the week. Tim?
All right. Thank you, Travis. Here's a look at tonight's primetime lineup here on KRQE. 6